Hello Gemini, welcome back and Happy New Year. This is your monthly reading for January 2026. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, either sidereal or tropical, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your monthly messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember, Gemini, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. Also, Gemini, if you're interested in learning tarot, you can head over to Alkemystica, where we share esoteric knowledge and courses on learning tarot. Those links are below. Gemini, so we are going to have a look and see any messages that come through for you. Then we'll have a look at your money and finances, love and relationships, health, any obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and overall message for January 2026. Gemini. Okay, Gemini, let's have a look at these messages. Gemini, January could be a little bit stressful. I feel coming into the new year could be stressful. There could be a sudden event, something that happens, something unexpected that could happen that creates some kind of stress. This is some kind of stressful event. This could have to do with something unexpected. There could be something unseen that happens or something behind the scenes. This could have to do with relationships for some of you. For some of you, I'm picking up relationships, networking, groups. There could be some stressful event that happens in a group situation. For some of you, I'm specifically seeing a stronger figure here. Gemini. This could be a father figure for some of you. If you're married or in a relationship with somebody, this could specifically be your spouse or your partner. But this is a stronger figure. This is a male figure. I'm seeing a strong male figure here. Someone that may be overly protective, or somebody that could be more dominating. Gemini, for those of you in family situations, there could be something with a strong father or a father type figure, and something with siblings. I'm picking up siblings here. Some kind of sudden event that happens that is stressful, that's causing a lot of anxiety, that could be causing some worry. And it could specifically have to do with this individual. An individual, again, that may be more authoritative, may be controlling, may be dominating. Gemini, for some of you, this could have to do with the place that you work at. This could be an organization, a company. This could be a CEO of a company or a president of a company. And there could be something sudden that happens at the place that you work, something that throws the workplace situation into some kind of chaos, into some kind of upheaval, into some situation that causes a lot of worry, causes a lot of stress. So some of you are coming into January with a very stressful work environment, a very stressful work situation. Again, some kind of sudden event that happens, some kind of cataclysmic event. This could be an event that triggers some kind of collapse or some kind of loss, Gemini. And I feel it's revolving around some type of structure or some type of individual. Again, if it's a company, the structure is going to be the company. The individual could be the CEO. And if it's a family type situation, again, this could be a strong male figure. This could be the dominant figure in the household. And there could be other individuals, siblings possibly involved. Stepbrothers, stepsisters, half-brothers, half-sisters. This could be an extended family situation in which there's some kind of sudden event that happens. Something, Gemini, which some of you may be losing sleep over, but I feel coming into January, there's this stressful event which has to do with the structure, which has to do possibly with groups, and something that is going to be challenging and stressful to deal with. Let's have a look at your money and finances. Okay, money and finances, Gemini, it's going to require a plan. There's some kind of plan needed. And I'm also seeing, if you're dealing with anything money-wise, it may behoove you to speak with some kind of expert in finances. Speak with some kind of financial expert. Gemini, if some of you are dealing with downsizing, for example, downsizing at a company, or possibly a job loss, or possibly a layoff. Some of you may be dealing with job layoff. Again, coming back to possible downsizing or something in which your money is affected. It could be a good idea to speak with some kind of expert here regarding finances. Gemini, I'm also seeing to make sure about excessive spending. So to pay attention to what you're doing financially. Have some kind of plan, have some kind of strategy, keep some kind of budget. Be disciplined in your spending. And try to avoid any impulse spending. Especially for those of you that may be dealing with toxic work environments. Again, coming back to a possible company, work environment. This could be something stressful at work. This could be a toxic work environment for some of you, in which something chaotic or cataclysmic might happen in January. So definitely pay attention to impulse spending, budgeting, being disciplined with your money in January. Love and relationships. Love and relationships, Gemini. Some of you may very well be dealing with toxic relationships. Something toxic. It could be an individual, a very controlling individual. Somebody that could be manipulative. Somebody that could be dominating. Somebody that could be very challenging to deal with. This individual may cause a lot of stress. They may cause a lot of worry. Again, some of you may be dealing with a father or a father-like figure or a spouse for some of you. But I feel in this relationship, Gemini, it can't get any worse than this. So if you're in a toxic relationship, know that January is going to be the month in which it can't get any worse. This is the worst that it's going to get. So it can only go up from here. And if, in fact, you are dealing with a toxic relationship, Gemini, try to make some kind of plan to get out of this situation. Because there's something in which you may need to try to focus on getting out and starting something new. In general, 2026 is a 1 year. So 1 is essentially the number of new beginnings. So there's a new beginning happening in 2026. And even with our 10 of Swords here, you're at the worst point, you're at the lowest point that you can get at right now. The pain can't get any worse than this. It's only a matter of starting something new, moving towards something new. Again, taking advantage of 2026 as being a 1 year and moving forward, starting something new, because there's always the sun that comes out after the storm. There's always a silver lining in every cloud. So even though there may be something painful, again, this is also an opportunity to take advantage of liberating yourself from a painful situation. Gemini. Health. So health-wise, Gemini, if you are feeling under the weather at all, do try to take care of your health. Keep your health in balance. There could be some excess stress in Gemini. Try to do things that nurture you. Try to do things to take care of yourself, to keep yourself balanced. Because I feel keeping yourself balanced, keeping yourself in harmony is going to be important. Emotionally, physically, mentally. Again, there could be some excess stress here, especially when dealing with relationships. So make sure to keep yourself balanced. Make sure to stay on top of things. Know that even though there could be a challenging situation, a chaotic situation, some kind of event that happens that could be unexpected, this is an opportunity for you to start something new and to start to align yourself in situations with people or in situations that move you closer to where you want to be versus situations that move you farther from where you want to be or that move you farther from who you are, Gemini. And if you are feeling under the weather, seek some kind of help. If you're having excess worry or excess mental stress, Gemini, try to find some kind of consolation via friends, via networking, places where you can feel some kind of comfort. Because I feel your external situation could be challenging. And if the people that are around you are toxic, you may need to seek some kind of help outside of those people. You may need to seek help farther away. Gemini. Obstacle, block, or challenge. So the challenge is a situation overall. There's some kind of situation that comes up. Gemini, this is going to be this situation, our tower, whatever this is, some kind of sudden event, an unexpected event, a crumbling of some kind of old structure. Again, coming back here, our Emperor, this could be either a person or this could be some kind of structure. But something around you is crumbling. Something around you is collapsing. And it could be something with this relationship, with a relationship, or relationships, old relationships that are breaking down, old relationships that no longer serve you, or it could be something with a job, with a company, with where you're working. Something is happening, things aren't working how they used to be working. And so there's some kind of collapse of how things were. And again, this is an opportunity as these old structures break down. This is an opportunity for you to reassess your situation, analyze your situation, and have some kind of plan on how to move forward. Let's check your overall message. Wait and it will come, Gemini. So whatever's happening in January, something is on the horizon. Again, coming back here, 10 of Swords, there's some kind of painful ending here, especially when it comes to love and relationships. A painful ending, whether these relationships are romantic relationships, whether they have to do with a family member or possibly a work situation, coworkers, again, friends, relatives. Something is breaking down, something is collapsing, and it's just a matter of waiting for this new situation to arrive. Something in which you may need to physically separate yourself from whatever is going on around you, whatever's happening in your external environment. You may need to get away from this situation to maintain some kind of balance in health. But overall, wait. The situation will improve. And remember, there's always a new beginning. There's always a new dawn. And there's always a silver lining in every cloud, Gemini. So those are your messages for January 2026. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings. And have a good week.